Okay, this morning we're going to be putting in seats on a 2008 3-liter Ford V6, 8mm stem diameter. We've already set up the machine and we've set up the equipment because it does take time. People think this just goes by so fast, but it doesn't. So we set everything up to get these things running and going. If you want to show you what we do. First thing we're going to do is we're going to set the cutter height. Get the right depth of the seat and all that. Make sure the machine's centered up. Turning the machine on all the time is a good plus. And we are going to cut for the new seats. This particular head is a set of V6s, so we will be doing two this morning. One more on this particular head. Okay, we have cut the holes for the new seats. We're going to do a little cleanup, get the chips out of the way. After that's done, we'll get our three seats. We use a green sleeve retainer Loctite. Pretty much what I consider the best on the market. It helps hold the seats in. It swells up to 10 thousandths after the seat's installed under pressure. I've been doing this 27 years and I've not lost a seat yet. I hope that just didn't cause me any bad luck, but we'll see how it works out, people. That was a little much, and there we go with the drops again. Like I said on my previous videos, I drop a lot of stuff. So now what we'll do is we're going to install them. We'll just drive them in. Hear them hit the seat. They do go in tight, no doubt there. Okay, after we do that, we're going to pull out the guides. We're going to get a shop towel. We're going to get some of that green Loctite out of our way. Metal chips do like to stick to it. Then we're going to get the 3-angle cutter and put a 3-angle cut on these seats. Now we'll use what we call blue Dykem. This will let me know when I get a seat pattern cut on it correctly. All this is basically a layout fluid. Sheet metal people use it. Other machinists in Nashville use it. Do a little dry up work there. Alright. Next thing we'll do, we are going to put a 3-angle cut on this I don't know if you can see this or not, but this blade right here does have 3 different cuts. So what I like about it is when you set it up, you can basically get to the right cut. When you get to that right cut, that valve pipe is going to be very close, and that's what you want. It does save time, and this puts such a pretty cut on the seats. That's about right where I want to be on this particular unit. Cut perfect. That's what we like. I've done set my gauge high, so everything should cut right at the same height. Every now and then you have to do a little adjustment, eyeball. After 27 years, you pretty much got down and can see what you've learned over the years. Lost the pilot right there. It don't matter. We don't need it no more. She's done and everything. After we do this, we'll bring it into the other room. We'll put the valves in the cylinder head with no springs attached, and we will pull a vacuum test on it and make sure that the seats and the valve hold a vacuum before we assemble it. Then we'll check the valve height and spring height. And after that, it'll go to final assembly, and it will be a done unit. Customer will be happy and he can pick it up. Hopefully he'll get another 100,000 miles on it. But it being a Ford 3-liter, I doubt that. Transmission probably fall out of it before that happens. Okay, we're going to do a little cleanup work. Everything come out looking really good. You can see